Hello, Dordt University, and happy Monday. Today's August 31, the beginning of the second week. I want to say thank you to everybody who joined together last week to reopen campus. What a joy it was to see students coming back, to see classes beginning, to get back to a sense of normalcy. We're opening this week in the yellow alert level again. It's likely we'll be here for the next few weeks, and we'll try to keep you updated. Our current numbers are important. We have 24 active cases of our students who have tested positive for COVID. Each student's in isolation, either provided by Dordt or back at home. Student health, campus ministries, student dining, everybody is supporting those students while they're away. And there are some students who are having to quarantine because they were in contact with those as well. But our roadmap to reopening is working. We're adjusting the course as it goes, and we'll continue to pay attention to CDC guidelines as well as our roadmap and keep people updated and hopefully keep our semester going as well as keeping people safe. This week, we are going to hold some co-curricular activities which are allowed for under our yellow level. There's going to be limited tickets available to various things, so pay attention and always social distance and keep masks on indoors. This week we're going to allow for masks to be not worn out of doors, but everybody should pay attention to both social distancing as well as masks in situations, particularly indoors, but just be smart about it. You've done such a great job already and I'm grateful for it. So Chapel Wednesday, we're gonna have 200 people in the BJ Hahn, which is allowed under our regulations. We're gonna prioritize freshmen and seniors. There'll be more information about how to get in if you want to be face-to-face on chapel on Wednesday. Praise and worship on Thursday night in the BJ Hahn. Again, we're going to cap it at 200. This will be at 10 p.m. Sophomores and juniors will be prioritized for that event. Athletics begins this week. This coming Saturday, we're hosting a round-robin tournament with 3 other teams. Our students will have 75 tickets for that. We're also giving tickets to some of our parents as well as the parents of the other teams, and so there'll be 75. The total seating in the DeWitt Gymnasium right now will be capped at 300, and we'll be able to be safe in that environment as well. Cross country, we have a home cross country meet out on the prairie. It's called the Sunflower Opener. That's going to be out of doors, so everybody should be able to find a way to social distance and encourage our runners and our guests at that event. On Saturday as well, Dr. Carrie Grunwald, the university organist, will have a recital as well. Again, 200 guests will be able to do that. Sadly, we've had to cancel outside events that had rented our facilities for the month of September. We're sad about that, but we want to prioritize our students and our faculty and our campus community in this environment. And we're continuing in conversations with the Sioux Center Ministerial Group, those pastors from Sioux Center. Again, at this point, we've asked that students not attend worship locally because that was asked of us to be able to do at least through September 13. I know there are students going to worship that are local and those kind of things. That's great. We're not monitoring that, but we don't want to overwhelm those churches, and some of those churches also don't want to get us sick, so that continues to be our request through the 13th. Ultimately, folks, good behavior creates opportunity for us to be more open. So the more we're able to social distance, pay attention to hand sanitizer, the daily check. I've done mine already this morning. I was 97.3 this morning. That daily check and getting that in so we all know the status of our community, safety is really, really important. But the more we're able to do those kinds of things, the more open that we're going to be able to be, whether that be the 3rd week in September or all the way to December 11. Let me be pointed about that. Students, let's say you want to go out to Blue Bunny and Lamar's. 6 of you hop in a car, you go get ice cream. Awesome. You come back to campus. The next day, 1 of you is sick. The 5 in the car are probably going to have to be quarantined as well. So I just ask that during the month of September, you ask yourself, am I being socially distanced in an environment that I might not have to be away for 14 days from my classes if I do this activity? And I'll just leave that to you, and I think we can do a great job together. So in closing, I just want to say, have a great Monday. This is going to be a great second week. We're doing well. This is according to plan, and I think if we all do our parts, social distancing, masks indoors, daily symptom checks, if we all live in a bit of patience, not worrying about a month from now, but doing what we can on a day-to-day basis. These are days that the Lord has given us to do His work. I believe we're going to make it to December 11. If we all do our part, I'm grateful for what you've already done. I want to call us all to doing it together. Have a great Monday.